Nova was found inside a dumpster with one front leg so badly infected that his life was in danger. Rescuers suspected he may have been used as a bait dog, although nobody knew exactly what had happened to him. But when help finally arrived, Nova didn't respond with aggression. He approached the rescuers gently, as though he understood they were his only chance. To save his life, the damaged leg would have to be removed. And somehow, losing a leg would become the beginning of Nova's new life. Nova was immediately taken for emergency veterinary care. The infection had progressed too far to save his leg, so the medical team performed an amputation. His body now had to learn a completely new way of moving. But after everything Nova had survived, adapting to 3 legs seemed like one more challenge he was determined to overcome. When Charlie and his wife learned his story, they were heartbroken by his past and amazed by his gentle personality. They offered Nova a home and the fresh start he desperately needed. Anyone watching Nova run might never guess that he has only 3 legs. He is fast, playful, and surprisingly athletic. He can spin, perform tricks, and even launch himself over the couch. Every joyful movement feels remarkable when you remember where his story began. Nova never allowed his missing leg to define him. Behind the scars was an intelligent, affectionate dog who was finally free to discover what his body could still do. Nova also found something else in his new home, a brother named Omar. The two quickly became inseparable. Omar allows Nova to get away with things he might not accept from another dog. He seems to understand that Nova sometimes needs extra patience. Whether they are playing, resting, or exploring together, Omar stays close. For a dog who once faced the world alone, having a brother beside him changed everything. Nova now spends his days close to Charlie and his wife. While they work, he rests beside them on the couch. At night, he begins in his own bed, but often climbs up and sleeps with his head beside Charlie's. The past may have left Nova with physical and emotional scars. Some days are still harder than others. But even on those days, he continues offering trust, affection, and the sweetest version of himself. Nova was thrown away as though his life had no value. Now he is warm, protected, and surrounded by a family that knows exactly how precious he is. What impressed you most? Nova's strength or his ability to trust again? Tell us in the comments. And subscribe to Tales_h2me for more inspiring stories about animals receiving the second chances they deserve.